Hey, I'm going to the nearby grocery store. Mask? Mask! Oh shit! Hey, I'm going for job interview. All good? You are going with glasses and without heels? निकाल दी जाओगी एकदम बाहर. Huh?
Confused? Unable to understand what this was all about and how does it make sense when we are talking about Japan? Well, we are here to clarify. Just stay with us till the end. The relationship between India and Japan traces back to the introduction of Buddhism in Japan. Buddhism, which went on from India to China, China to Korea, Korea to Japan, is a soft power used by India to maintain its ties with these countries.
Japan, one of the most developed countries.
Sometimes sound like a universal fact.
A great power in terms of technology, having one of the most strongest military and highest life expectancy rate in world. And first in our list to visit if you want to know the best way of using human as a resource.
Or better say machine. Well, we care about Japan not because of its so good position, but because it's an asset to Indian economy. It's the third largest investor in the economy of India, whether in automobile, in manufacturing, in infrastructure. One of the example is that Japan Deputy Chief asserted to invest 5 trillion yen in next 5 years in India.
This is not only in the government level, but we common people also get admired to this relationship and get attracted to the Japanese culture, which again is instance of using soft power.
Actually, every nation tries to exercise its influence over the public of other nation, not necessarily physically, but mentally, spiritually, by making them believe that the type of practices that they follow and the type of societal structure that they have created is way too appropriate. And yeah, we do believe. Well, so let's hear some of the interesting responses of the public of what they associate Japan with. What comes to your mind first when you hear the word Japan?
Anime.
I am a very big fan of anime. अपने एनिमेटेड सीरीज भी बढ़िया बढ़िया बनाते हैं.
Yeah.
जैसे जो भी हो गया.
I'm also a very big fan.
बढ़िया बनाते हैं. और वहाँ डोरेमोन. हाँ डोरेमोन है. गोकू. बढ़िया एनिमेटेड सीरीज होगी. और वहाँ के लोग भी क्यूट होते हैं. आंखें जो खुलती नहीं उनकी फिर भी.
Okay. Watashi mo anime ga suki desu.
Watashi wa not.
Ghibli movies. Ramen.
Ramen.
Very food.
छोटी छोटी आंखें, छोटे छोटे लोग.
Okay, and you?
Cherry blossoms. Technical hub.
And you?
Earthquake. Sushi. Technology.
So this is a mythbuster video and we are coming up with issues of gender equality. So we are not idolizing Japan, but just pointing out that we compare ourselves from small level to national, international level, and we think that just because some countries are more developed from us, so they are good in all aspects.
So today we are comparing our own nation India with this developed country Japan.
वैसे भी जापान के बहुत चर्चे हैं डेवलपमेंट के नाम पे.
So we went on to find people's opinion on it, and not to our surprise, people do have this stereotype that because Japan is developed, so it must be ahead of India in case of gender equality. People must be broad-minded, women must be living their life without any restrictions and discrimination. So let's move on. If you have to compare the condition of women, so where it is better, in Japan or in India?
Japan. Because in India we don't have even education.
जापान.
Japan. Why so?
मतलब इंडिया में कुछ चीज़ चलती नहीं.
Presently it's Japan, but might change very soon.
Obviously in Japan,
Okay. Why do you think so?
the mentality of those people कि सबको एक चांस मिलना चाहिए. यहाँ पे थोड़ा हरियाणा बॉर्डर लग जाता है ना, इसलिए इंडिया में नहीं.
Mentality. I think both places are affected by toxic mentality.
We can't give opinions.
I think in Japan, because India mein I think there is a lot of dearth and also minimum wage is a huge problem here, exploitation of workers. But वहाँ पे भी बहुत toxic है. I think it will be a tough decision, but Japan mostly.
Maybe Japan, I guess, because it's well structured and it's high technology.
Yeah,
it's high
technology
defense.
might be a reason.
Everything, yeah. How they cooperated, especially when you see historically, Japan goes well with everything.
Till 90s, it was legal for husband to kill their wives for infidelity. Great history. We can give opinion, and I hope we are not. Which country lifestyle people think is better, where they would have loved to be born or live, it depends upon how people describe discriminations and restrictions.
I would like to take birth in Japan, specifically in Kyoto, because I love that city.
I think I would like to take birth in Japan, mostly because I don't know, the education is just better and just lifestyle.
Lifestyle? That's subjective.
Everything is subjective.
India for sure. India.
So we'll be just putting forward some facts about the work culture and lifestyle and leave upon you to ponder over it.
In Japan, women wear makeup whenever they go outside, even in schools, supermarket, or going for nearby convenience store. And if they don't do so, they are considered rude or lazy. Hey, am I rude and lazy?
हाँ, लेकिन मुझे नहीं लगता मेकअप करने से भी कुछ अंतर आएगा. In Japan, women who wear glasses are considered unattractive. Thus, office culture in Japan does not want women employees to wear glasses because it makes them look unfeminine, cold, and unfriendly.
I am the looking very cool in these glasses.
वो पावर वाले ग्लास की बात कर रहे हैं.
ये भी है.
In Japan's office culture, it is compulsory for women to wear high heels, which has led to various health problems, and for which even Kuto movement was started, but Japanese health and labor minister defended this dress code.
Under Japan's law and household registration system, Koseki, married couples are not allowed to have separate surnames, and it is legal for the husbands to take surnames of wives. But in about 96% of cases, couples adopt the surname of men.
There is even a saying in Japan that refers to unmarried women older than age 25 as expired Christmas cake. Really?
When women take up both work of wife and working women, they are putting their families in jeopardy. And when men do the same, they are considered heroes.
Yeah, so women in Japan are given equal opportunities, even they are allowed to walk side by side with the men, but in reality there is M-curve participation of the women, which is called as low cost welfare system. So like in M, women firstly enter into the workforce, they try reaching at the top position, then they resign when they have children. Then again there is second entry of women, and again they resign when they have to take care of their elderly parents. There are laws protecting the rights of women, and you all know about the applicability of laws. Women are given equal opportunities and now even expected to walk side by side with the men, and this has created like super women complex in which they are expected to do everything: get a job, get married, have children, take care of the elderly parents, which has created such an unrealistic women. Now you all decide whether the Japan is ahead of India, behind India, or both are at the same level in case of gender equality. Obviously in gender equality report, Japan is ahead of India, but are the reports really the mirror of the society?
Arigato gozaimasu. We love India and also Japan. Sayonara.